Hello lads, do you miss me? What's up guys, Blackwalls here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2020 for something I haven't done in a while. We're back with career mode lads, it's happening, it just is, it's happening, it's today, today's the day. Williams Martini is back. I mean, it was a great first season, the end was a bit meh, but we've moved. We're now in Continental Pro. Come on, look at us. Who would have thought? Let's take a look. But I'm pretty sure. Why is that my shortlist? Like, who the fuck do I think I'm gonna sign? Mark Hirschi? Calm the fuck down, Blackwall. Um, Continental Pro. But Williams Martini and that. We've actually made it. Yep. Yeah, we've made it. For those who don't know what Williams Martini is, it is a save I created last season, solely made with British and Italian riders, with Giga Horvat because Giga is a legend. We now have one Canadian because, when I created this, a certain person called Lance Stroll, well, no, his dad, which is definitely not called Lance, but I forgot his first name, had a lot of shares in the team. And they had Nicolas Latifi, so it felt logical that I'd get some Canadians. So my under 23 is Canadian. One rider got promoted, Alex Smith Canizales. The rest of the team fits Williams for the British side, Martini for the Italian. And yeah, we started in Continental, had a decent season, got promoted. We'll take a look at our lineup, but we've got Samuele Battistella for the sprint, Nicola Conci in mountain, 76 for him. He's progressed rather well during the off-season. Alessandro Covey, quite complete when it comes to hill, time trial, and sprint. We've got Owain Dole, who's our most general rider, and he can win on every terrain. Alessandro Fanseyu with 77 mountain, Ethan Hayter with 75 sprint and 69 mountain, which is decent. Giga with 67 time trial. Thomas Pitcock, the 21-year-old with 75 in hills, which you love to see. Charlie Quarterman with 71 in time trial, and if I remember correctly, Charlie is the British road champion. He is indeed, which was one of the biggest wins I got last season. We've got Lenny Ryder, who's a 19-year-old promoted from the academy. Alex Smith Canizales, as I said. Connor Swift, the former British champion as well, I believe. Ben Tollett from Alpecin Phoenix. We've got Hans Ulebo, who definitely doesn't have a British name, but basically, right, when I got him, he was Norwegian. But since then, right, he discovered in his like family tree that in like 1612 he had a great aunt that used to live in Bristol. So basically, he's British. Wallahi, trust me. We've got Simone Velasco for the hills as well to pair with Thomas Pitcock. Andrea Vendrame, who is our second complete rider alongside Owain Dole. And finally, a 20-year-old in Greg Walters, whose time trial and mountain abilities suited the team. Our scout Claire Williams hasn't decided to get a report on him, but we shall see if there's anything like that. And yeah, that's our team. Now that we're in Continental Pro, we're going to race less than last year. My calendar looks fucked, but don't you worry. I'll manage it. I'll manage it because last season Vendrame ended up with 117 race days, and that's definitely not something I'm willing to do again this year. My objectives are already fucked. Fuck's sake. Can I not have like 3 or 4 riders? Why 7? That's way too much. That's way too much. Alright. I've made all of the objectives. I'm not sure that Thomas Pitcock is going on the Ciclista San Sebastian. Yep, he isn't. Actually, Esborn Frankfurt is a bit ambitious as well, knowing that we might not get invited. We'll go with what the Championship of Britain looks like this. Yeah. I mean, of course they're flat. I don't have any variant that isn't flat. I'll give him the Boucle de la Mayenne. He's not happy about it. Boucle de l'Aulne. He's a bit more happy. What could make you happy here? Does Pueba... No, that doesn't make you... What makes you happy? Not many things. Eschborn Frankfurt makes him happy. Sure, you'll go to fucking Frankfurt then. But we've got Hulebo, If you have Valenciana, Great Britain, I mean, you know what, you can just watch, because I'm not going to read through them. You can pause if you want, but we'll take a look at the preseason. So, who starts with a very early objective? Ethernator and Vendrame. Ryder and Swift can go very high. You can go normal, normal, normal. I'll give him high. I'll give him normal. Quanchi can go normal as well. Covey can go very high. Canizales normal, and Owen Dole normal. Velasco can go normal as well. Okay. All right. Good. 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 Now time to do el calendar. All right. The calendar is sorted. We'll start the season on the Tropical Amisa Bongo. We'll then go to some races in Spain and Australia, Saudi Tour and Valencia at the same time. I wish I could have removed one of them. Actually, I could remove Valenciana, but it's my race of a comeback for the mountain guys. So that's fine. Then Murcia, Algarve, UAE, Kuurne, Bruxelles, Kuurne, Stradebanke, which is going to be an important race for me. Why the fuck is the Driftgas? No, I've got an objective on Driftgas de Bruges de Pan. Oh, fuck me. Then Vars of Vlaanderen, Turkey, Alps, Yorkshire, Frankfurt as well, which will be an important race. Carte de Dunkerque, because in it. Tour of Norway will then have not many things from June to July. I've added the Kingai Lake because I needed, I guess, some race. Otherwise, the riders are going to get really out of fitness from that period onward. Like no race from the 14th of June to well, technically the 6th of August. That's a 2-month break. We'll come back as well in Norway with the Arctic race. Then post Denmark Rund, Tour of Deutschland, London Classic, Bretagne Classic as well. Tour of Britain, the Canadian Classics, and then end of the season Italian races with the Tour of Guangxi, which I hope I can. Well, I mean, no, the Tour of Guangxi, I'm guessing I'll get an invite for. I'm hoping I get an invite for Lombardia. Um, I'm counting on my Italian roots. But yeah, Guangzhou, I'm pretty sure I'll get it. So we'll have to try and get some wins there to maintain our status in Conti Pro, or at least, well, I mean, to go potentially for World Tour, or at least maintain our status in Continental Pro. Oh wow! So they accepted the Tour of Norway, but I got denied on the Tour of Qinghai Lake, the Great Tour of Guangxi, and the Mont Ventoux Dénivelé Challenge. Wow! That's not fun. That's really not fun. I need to find races then. Tour de Wallonie. Cycling. Do I care about this one though? Sure, cycling tour of Bihor. Fuck it. Okay. That kind of caught me by surprise. Just in case we'll ask for Volta a Burgos. Because, I mean, yeah, it's better, I guess. Alright, just like last season, I will race my sponsors' races and a few other stages which I could feel are a bit interesting. I mean, I'll do all the World Tour races, mainly because I don't have a lot this year. But yeah, we'll do UAE Tour, Strade Bianche. I will bin the Cobble Classics, unless like someone is in really good shape. But I mean, you know me in cobbles, right? It doesn't pair well. It's like oil and water, Ferrari and winning. They're just things that don't blend well together. But yeah, the first race this season, and the first races you'll see on video this season will be the Trofeo Serra de Tramuntana and the Trophée Pollença. Both races taking place in Spain. So yeah, I guess I'll see you then. All right, we've got our pick for the national team. We'll obviously go and pick Great Britain, as the road race it looks like this, and we'll see what we can do. I mean, we will have some decent riders should the likes of the Yates brothers are willing to come, or like Geraint Thomas, or if it's purely based on the hills, we'll have Mr. Thomas Pidcock, and I'm guessing he'll progress by that point. So it could be interesting to see our Brit. We shall soon start the racing. We've got the race toolkit today. We'll just take a look at what happened on the Tropical Amisa Bongo. I'm seeing a win from us here. Maybe we got a few dubs. I don't know. Let's take a look. Halvorsen, 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 Rosen, Balkan with the second place from a Windle, Ethan Hayter with a win, and Christopher Halvorsen, GC Wise, we finished in third place of the Tropical Amusa Bongo, behind a very dominant Norwegian sprinter from EF, and Timo Rosen. Okay, it's not bad, it's not bad. First race of the season for the boys, and we're on the way for this Trofeo Serra de Tramuntana. First race recorded, obviously. But there is some decent competition. The likes of David Godu, Gianni Moscon with Gegenhardt and Ivan Souza. Roman Kreuziger with some decent stats for such an old person. Luis Leon Sanchez is there. Oh god, oh he's at a shocker. Gorka Zagire, Konrad Mohoric, some very good names, very, very good names. We on our hand have Thomas Pitcock and Nicola Conchi. Vendrame is there as well in decent shape. Andrea definitely could be doing a few things for us. We also have the likes of Connor Swift and Leon Ryder. I'm not sure his name is Leon. I've called him Leon, but it's not that. It definitely is not Leon. Maybe Lewis. And we've got Ben Tullet as well in case. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But let's hope that we can fare well for our first ever race in Continental Pro. Or as a Continental Pro team. Yeah, it's better. Right, we're midway through the race. We'll take a look at the breakaway. We've got Jonathan Lastra, Mikel Frolech-Honore, Kylian Franchini, Balestreros, Gary Coich Bravo, Sergio Semitier, Santiago Buitrago, Juan José Joaquim Roras for Burgos, and Hector Carretero for Movistar. And that breakaway is the reason as to why the peloton has not decided to slow down since the start. Alessandro Covi has genuinely been an effort causer since the start of the race and hasn't managed to reach the front of the peloton since. It's shocking. He has been pacing for 85 kilometers and he cannot go at the front. So yeah, it's going to be quite a tough race. It also explains why there's only 100 riders left in the peloton. With some decent names dropped, the likes of Marie Van Sevenens. I don't know. Why is this a cyanide shirt? Which team is that? Equipo Can Pharma. Okay, I'll have to fix it. Okay, Pitcock got dropped. I mean, he's literally pacing 83, and he got dropped on base. I hate this. I hate this. We still have Vendrame, Swift, Tullet, and Conchi. I'll try to come back with Pitcock, but I'm just getting blocked by many groups. Robert Hessing is now riding for Astana, which is quite weird. Großschartner, yeah, a lot of riders are getting dropped. I'm just hoping that I can stay at the front. Vendrame seems to be in a very decent shape, so that's genuinely good for me. I guess our leader today will be the Italian. Attacks. Tao Gegenhardt. Tao Gegenhardt is the first one to make a move. We're going to try and chase him down with Andrea Vendrame. As I said, I have energy, so I might as well use it. We'll have time to recover, and the upcoming downhill. Lucas Hamilton is now going the champion of Australia, repping the Ducanon Quick Step kit. 1.7k until the summit. Conchi doing bits, and we're going to attack with Vendrame now. We're going to attack with Vendrame, hopefully not get blocked. Good. Okay. Let's see if Andrea can do something on his own. 400 meters until the summit of the Puig Mayor. He's going to enter the downhill as leader of this race. He's got half a minute on an 18-man peloton led by Lucas Hamilton. He does have a teammate though. He's got Joel Almeida in the group, so I'm guessing he's going to work. Astana could work. Lotto could work. Oh, sorry, Yambo could work. And TT has 3 riders: Carboni, George Bennett, and Roman Kreuziger. Surprising not to see a blue kit at the front of the race now. Alright, Vendrame is going to start the Col d'Enbieda with, again, half a minute on the group behind him. However, that group is catching him quickly, very quickly. Lucas Hamilton already attacking. Ben Tolet is here with Nicolas Conchin the wheel. Probably should have done the opposite, actually. But they're going to catch me, aren't they? Fuck. I hadn't planned on that. Actually, they haven't caught me yet. I can counter-attack for a few meters. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm finished. Can I take the Tao? Can I stay with Tao? If I can stay with Tao, it's great. I can stay with Tao. Okay, perfect. Genuinely good. Genuinely good. Now I can just take his wheel and he should lead me to the end. I guess that's how it's gonna work. Come on, Tao. Be a perfect teammate. Prove me why I should sign you next year for Williams. Ben, calm down. Okay, Ben is gonna bridge everyone back. 1.3k. Tao has launched. So have I. Come on, Andrea. Come on, come on. Easy overtake around the outside, and it's an Italian win today on the Trofeo Serra de Tramuntana. Vendrame wins ahead of Joe Almeida, David Godu, Ruben Guerrero, Wilke Caldeman for P5, and then Conrad, a lot of guys. Conchi and Ben Tollett have been dropped, but it's a great win to start off this season and this episode. And we're getting ready to start the second race, the Trophée Pollença. It's, I think, the same lineup, or maybe one rider less. Yeah. We had Covey in the previous one. We don't have him here. But we've decided to bring Vendrame again. We brought Ben Tollett and Conchi again. Conchi with a +3 today. Nicola Conchi could definitely be the ones to watch in that final hill, the Port d'Andrach, with a max percent of 11.5. Okay. Also, I was just checking the stats. Fanseyu has taken yet another +1 in mountain. He's now 78. And Leon Ryder has now 73 in hills, which is great. It really is. There's been quite a big crash in the peloton. Hugh Carthy, Sam Omen, Ruben Guerrero, Tobias Foss, Diego Ulissi. I think Gino Meda as well is down. Gino Meda is actually going to withdraw from this race. Okay. Let's take a quick look. Did anyone from Ineos fall? Moscon, Giganaut, Navarez, Puccio. Navarez and Puccio, but I mean, they don't really care. Okay, so I mean, I could expect to see them pace. We'll see what happens. The peloton, with all the leaders that crashed, is 1 minute 30 behind the main group. I still haven't fixed the kits. I'll fix it for the next episode, don't you worry. But alright. Alright, we've struggled a lot, but we've managed to come back on that leading group. The slopes are too much for someone like Thomas Pitcock, which is a shame. But I mean, he's not too far down. He's only 40 seconds behind a 23-man peloton, chasing the leaders. We're gonna get water with Vendrame. I feel like we're gonna try and fight for Nicola Conchi today. He's got a +4, 79.75, which is better than what Vendrame can offer. Sure, Vendrame is a better sprinter by 10 points today, but the secondaries on Nicola Conchi are just so much better. I mean, anything could still change, but for now, I feel like the leadership is going for our. I was going to the Italian, but they're both Italian. But for not yesterday's winner. All right, 29k to go. Col de Sagramola. Peloton is slowing down, and that means Ben Tollett might be able to recover some energy. Ben Tollett made the comeback, which was somewhat unexpected, but he's there. He's got no yellow, that's for sure. He's got no red, but if he could just make the cut, come on, hold on. Come on, Ben. There we go. Ben Tollett in the leading group now. Alright, I've actually made a slight rotation in my plan. Ben Tollett will protect Conchi, while Vendrame will be in the wheel of Conchi, just in case. I don't want to destroy Vendrame too soon. I'd rather destroy Ben and attack. It's Tao Giganaut. Giganaut trying to get his revenge on me. I did beat him yesterday. So the Brit trying to go for an early move. And it's a good move actually. It's quite a good move. Because I got blocked by Ruben Fernandez here. And the win will be for one of the 4 riders in the leading group. Brandon McNulty taking the advantage, maybe on the left-hand side of the road. Brandon McNulty is going to take the win ahead of Gorka Izagirik, Tao Giganaut, Nicola Conchi, Jay Hindley, Toluk, Bennett, Fernandez, Rodriguez, and Aran Buru. Probably should have followed the move from Tao Giganaut. I didn't think it was going to be that important. And that was a massive mistake as we finish on the 4th position of this race, just shy of a 2nd consecutive podium for Williams Martini Cycling. All right, we'll do a final race today, and I do mean race, not stage. We'll do the Saudi Tour. It'll be quite quick. 5 stages. It's our sponsor objective. I think the aim is a stage win or a top 10. I can't remember which. But we'll try and win it with either Vendrame or with man like Ethan Hayter. Have to be quite careful though. A mad wind is present. Well, I mean 30, which isn't too big. But this is a straight line. So yeah, borders will happen. All right, we've got the lead of the peloton with 3 kilometers left. We're joining quite late, but it's fine. We're not missing anything. 2 kilometers. It's a hilly sprint. Well, I mean, there's a hill before. So the question was whether Ethan Hayter could handle it. I feel like he will. I think Caleb Ewan might not, though. I haven't seen much of the Australian, but today is a win for Vendrame ahead of Ethan Hayter. What more could you ask? It's a 1-2 for Williams on Saudi roads. Muschetti will complete the podium, then Sean Deby, Sagan, Trentin Merlier, Caleb Ewan in 8th position, rounding up, well, not rounding up the top 10 because Nizzolo and Bauhaus are behind him. And then Owen Doull, Connor Swift in 12 and 13. Big up Williams. Stage 4 of this UAE tour, no, Saudi tour, sorry. I know, stage 4, I'm aware. Stage 2 and 3 have been skipped because they were just boring sprints. Sam Bennett winning ahead of Sagan and Caleb Ewan in both races. We're still, though, 4th in the GC. And should things go well today, we might be able to go back on the podium, knowing that the objective is a top 3 on this Saudi tour. So Vendrame and Ethan Hayter will have some work to do, but at least I'll have a challenge. I don't want to. I mean, had I done the 2 stages before, I probably would have been able to get a podium on each, and there would have been no challenge. So yeah, I guess again I'm gonna say challenge, but we're gonna challenge ourselves. Alright, I've attempted something, it's not gonna work. I got points with the Covia, the first one, but now the aim was to try and maybe go for a break with Covia and Vendrame just to get the points at the second sprint. I might not be able to do so because the peloton is already here, but I'm gonna try my best either way. Vendrame is gonna launch his sprint, no one is following me, which is great, meaning I can get plus 3 seconds with Vendrame, and I am now 1 second behind Caleb Ewan. Alright, we're in the second hill of this race, the Qiddiya, well, the second time we're on the Qiddiya. We're going to try and catch the breakaway of Marc Christian, Jan Mobar, and Emmanuel Morin. Marc Christian, who used to race for us, I believe, last season. I think he won the Tour of New Zealand or something along those lines. But yeah, right now the aim is to try and maybe go for a little gap. Ethan is struggling to keep up with the rhythm of Owen Doull, but the rest of the team looks fine. Tom Schoen's in our wheel. We've got Feline, Emanuele Buaro. Okay, they're all trying to follow me, which is good. But we do indeed open a little gap, which is very nice. Perfect. Ethan can just try to follow Tom Schoen's, I guess. And Owen Doull, just pace, son. Pace. Alright, they did come back. However, not everyone did come back. So we could potentially try to use this to our advantage. Ethan. Wow, that was Ethan. Ethan Hayter is there for the sprint. Okay, everyone's back. Everyone's back. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to prepare ourselves for a mass sprint. Ethan and Vendrame in decent positions. I don't know about the fitness of someone like Sam Bennett or Pete Sagan or Caleb Ewan. Hopefully, it's not great. Who the fuck is that? Alberto Bettiol with a long range attack. Okay, why not? Sure, have it. We're gonna come back at him though. Vendrame will launch a sprint. That's way too early. That's way too early. Sam Bennett will take the win ahead of Ethan Hayter and Pete Sagan. Vendrame in 4th place. We could see potentially some gaps. That'd be nice. Although I'm not counting on it. But if the peloton would like to give me gaps between Ewan and Vendrame, I'll take it. But yeah, that's 3 wins in a row for Sam Bennett. Alright, no gaps. What does that mean? GC-wise, we're 4th and 5th. And we need to be in the top 3. Okay, that last race, which is extremely flat, is going to be quite interesting. Alright, we're ready for a battle. We are ready for a battle. Ethan Hayter will be our designated sprinter for this race and for this stage. And yeah, we'll try and win. I mean, not the stage. I mean, no, we'll try to win the stage. But mainly we'll try and overtake Caleb Ewan. I've got two potential targets: Caleb Ewan and Pete Sagan. The only way I'm getting Pete Sagan is if I win the stage. However, if I just finish on the podium and Caleb Ewan doesn't, whether it is with Vendrame or Ethan Hayter, I will be on the podium of this Saudi Tour and fulfill the objective that my team was requiring. Sorry. So yeah, let's try to do that. All right, we came back on the breakaway, and there is an intermediate sprint in like a 1 kilometer. I'm not seeing any sprinter going for it, so I'm just going to maintain my rhythm with Ethan right now. Good. We've just gained 3 seconds, I think. We've taken 3 seconds, meaning that right now I am ahead of Caleb Ewan. If Caleb does not finish on the podium, I'm good. Okay, nice. We'll also make my trainer already. Ethan behind Vendrame, Vendrame behind Owen Dole, Owen behind Covey, Covey behind Connor Swift. Leon Ryder can go behind Ethan, and Alex Smith Canizales to lead the train. Come on. I'm just going to take a look at the finish. Oh, it's very cornery. By that, doing that there's a corner. Okay. And it's more than one corner. There's a little hairpin and then a right-hander. So if I can just, I guess, lead this group, I think I should be fine. Because that's usually how the peloton chokes on sprints. Yeah, I just need to lead this and I'll be good. No signs of Caleb. I mean, Caleb and Sam Bennett are a bit behind me right now. So that's absolutely perfect. We're going to take the lead. Owen Dole can launch a sprint. Alessandro Covi can soon stop. That's the right-hander. Come on. Until the line. Until the line. Come on, Ethan. Come on. No, 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 no. No. Caleb Ewan is one. Okay. So things have not gone as well as I planned. Because even Shonderby stole my podium. Meaning that Caleb Ewan is on 12. I'm on 21. Yeah, I've lost. I've lost the podium. Fuck. Why the fuck do I want challenges? I could have just like done it easily on stage 2 and 3. Dump me. But Caleb wins ahead of Bennett and Shonderby. Ethan in 4th. GC-wise, Ethan is also in 4th. Bennett, Ewan, Sagan, Hayter, Vendrame. I mean, 4, 5, 8, and 10. It's not that bad, is it? Points-wise, Sam Bennett easy dub. Mountain-wise, there's no one. Ethan Hayter wins the best young rider classification. We're not even the best team? How? Nah, fuck this. I'm sorry, we should have been the best team. Like, we're literally 4, 5, 8, 10 in the GC. That's something. Come on, allow it. But yeah, we've slightly choked. We've slightly choked. It's not bad. It's alright. It's alright. I mean, regarding the competition, if I hadn't lost that podium to Shonderby, I wouldn't have be able to beat Sagan. But that's the only disappointing factor here. We got a stage win. We've got a distinctive jersey. 4 and 5 in the GC. My sponsors aren't going to take the piss. All right, it's fine. All right. But that will wrap this episode up. The first episode of season 2 of Williams Martini. I hope you've enjoyed it. I mean, I said it would come back. It's taken its time, right? It's taken solid 4 months, but things happened that, I mean, things that should have happened didn't happen. And by that, I do mean like a season 2 of YouTube cycling, by any chance. It probably, I mean, it was in the books, but it's been impossible to organize. It's not over, all right? I can't guarantee that it'll come back. I can tell you that we haven't forgotten about it. That's what I can say. But yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you want to see more, then please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That would mean a lot to me. And I shall catch you in the very near future. My name has been Blackwall. Enjoy your day, and a goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.